Yo, more of us gotta respect one another, man. Also respect yourself. Like if you don't respect yourself, you're gonna allow individuals to treat you in a way that you really don't want to be treated, and you're always gonna be in a situation where you feel like you're losing. I tend to give respect before anybody give me respect because I'm leading by example. But in return, if I'm providing somebody with respect or giving them respect and they don't respect me back, that relationship is done. And also when you respect yourself, you hold yourself accountable and you're disciplined for certain things of what you do for yourself and to others. Respect is something valuable. A lot of individuals don't value respect, and you could tell how they living, how they treating one another. How they live their day-to-day life. I'm a person who lives on principle. Are you a person who lives on principle? And if you are, what's your principles? And what are you willing to get rid of if their principles don't align with yours? Growing up, I had to realize it's certain things that I just won't allow or tolerate, whether it's family, friends, or loved ones. And it hurts when it's somebody you really care about and they can't treat you how you would want to be treated, but you treat them above and beyond. A lot of times you will put your all into someone and your all, they can't recognize it. And being that they can't recognize it, they will treat you and treat your behavior and how you treat them like it doesn't mean anything. First and foremost, respect yourself. When you respect yourself, you don't tolerate things that's not tolerable. Then you respect others. So I be around individuals that they just living life carelessly. And I'm looking at them like, yo, you only get one life. And I don't want to be a casualty of your war because how you live, and I'm not even a part of it. Watch your circle, watch those around you. Because the way other people live, usually it affects those that's around them. Know somebody's character. Really pay attention to who you around, how they treat people, and what's their character. Respect is honorable. If you're not an honorable person, I can't be around you. So you got to ask yourself, those individuals in your circle, are they honorable? Are they respectful? Do they treat you with respect? And if they don't check off a list that aligns with how you like doing things or what kind of person you got to ask yourself, are they worth keeping around? Some people be baggage and we know they're baggage and we just keep being around them. Why? Why? Why would you keep baggage around? And baggage is basically someone who does not care the outcome of their actions and how they affect you either. Baggage isn't someone trying to be better and they trying, they just can't figure it out. That's not baggage. You got individuals that don't care what they do to other people, always want others to help them, but when you need something, they're not there. Got to know the difference. Got to understand your surroundings. Got to know that you're more valuable to you and your family than you are to a person who don't care about you. We got to start respecting ourselves more, man. We got to start respecting ourselves more. And that means cutting people off, regardless how long you knew them for, regardless if y'all friends, regardless if y'all family, regardless if they're a loved one that you was in a relationship with. You can't get ahead in life when you have individuals around you that don't respect you. On the Two Brains, One Goal podcast, I asked my co-host, Freddie P, what do you value more? Respect or love from your significant other? And in life, what do you value more? Respect or power? And you got individuals that's going to say respect. You got individuals that's going to say power. I'd rather respect. I'd rather respect over everything. I'd rather respect over love in a relationship as well. I need to be respected by those who I'm around. You could love me and still disrespect me. You see it all the time. People are in relationships and they say, quote unquote, they love their partner, but they're disrespecting them on how they act when their partner's not around, how they act behind their partner's back, how they act when they're in other people's face. That's disrespectful. Also, what someone else may deem respect, you may not. You may see that disrespectful. And what you deem love, somebody else may not. So you got to choose wisely in everything you do, because when you're around other individuals, whether you're in a relationship with them or not, right? When you have friends, it's some type of relationship y'all have. And what your friends do reflect you. Because if I see a dude or I see a group of people, right, and one of my homeboys hang out with a group of people, but all his friends is grimy, I'm going to start looking at my homeboy like he's grimy. Because I'm going to say, why would you hang out with a bunch of grimy people if you're not? Over time, no matter who you hang out with, without you knowing, unconsciously, you start picking up bad habits if you're around bad people. You know what I'm saying? So I tell everybody, respect yourself, look yourself in the mirror, and you got to stand up for what you stand up for. You got to believe what you believe. You know, you can miss a lot of blessings with being around the wrong people. You know, karma don't always happen to the person doing the dirt. Sometimes karma happens to those around the person doing the dirt. So if you're around that person, you don't know if you're missing your blessings based upon the company you're keeping. Respect is vital, and it will always be vital. Respecting yourself, others, and the plans that you have. It's always vital. You can miss your blessing. Like I always say, the worst opportunity is to miss one. Matter of fact, the worst blessing is the worst blessing is the one you don't recognize and the one you overlook. If you miss your blessing, sometimes that blessing don't come back. You got to put yourself in the right situations, around the right people with the right mindset, right? And good energy going into anything, and you can't lose. Good people always find great results, right? Genuine people always find great results. It might not happen right away. It may happen down the line, but they always get their reward. You know what I'm saying? Some people get the reward and some people are the reward. Got to ask yourself, which one are you? You know? So I just wanted to jump on, you know how I do. Soulful Sunday, we talk about things that can inspire, motivate, and educate. Do you respect yourself? Do you respect others? Are the people around you respectful? The way they treat others and the way you like to be treated, is that aligned with the individuals that you hang out with? Without respect, you can't move forward. If people don't respect you, you can't move forward. If their respect and your respect don't align, you can't move forward. You can't succeed. You can't win. When everyone is on the same page with communication and active listening, it's not hard to win. You know, if you're in a relationship and your significant other doesn't love what you do, that's cool. But they should respect your grind. And if you're in a relationship, motivate the person you with. Don't automatically put them down because you personally don't see the outcome of what they're chasing. Sometimes as a man, they need their woman to motivate them and just be there, and vice versa. Sometimes your woman needs you to just be there. Same with your friends, same with your family, but it has to be reciprocated. Nothing is one way. There's no one way rules all. But one thing is, respect is always needed in order to succeed. And any great leader was once a follower. But you got to follow the right person. And usually the person you follow is going to be the person you respect. And they're going to respect you as well. If you don't know the term of servant leadership, look it up. And just to summarize it, servant leaders will treat any situation like it's ours and not just theirs. And anything they're asking from you, they're willing to put their neck on the line or do it first instead of just telling you what to do. Right? That's the difference between a boss or a manager and a leader. Someone who's just delegating the work that never in their life did it or couldn't do it or won't do it. They're leading you to a crash dummy mission. Don't be that person. Have your own mindset, have your own goals. Once again, respect is vital. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care how much I care about you. If you don't respect me, I'll care about you from a distance or won't care about you at all. We don't play that. 2025 is about to be here. I'm not playing no checkers, no games with nobody. If you're not aligning with what the overall goal is, I'm going to love you from a distance. I don't wish no harm, but I'm going to keep it pushing. You should do the same. Make sure you're minding those who are around you and make sure their goals, their attributes, their communication, conversation, their gifts and flaws align with who you are and what you're willing to accept. Because if it's not, you're going to have to remove yourself from those people. You know what I'm saying? I take respect, then I take love. But if you love me and don't respect me, I can't love you back. But if you respect me, at some point, I think you can love me. That's just my personal opinion. Yep, I'm out.